really an elementary school teacher, so this might be a little bit of a stretch, but I just wanted to do a quick video because I promised my nephew Leo that I would do a video, and whether or not he knows this, I did. So I'm going to do a quick video on 2 strategies for addition, and the very first one is the 1 up and 1 down. I like this strategy, and here's all you need to know: that I have 2 groups of 5, which is 5 and 5, which is 10. And if you go 1 up and 1 down, all you do is you take 1 away, and it's no longer 5 and 5, it's now, it's now 4 plus 6, which is 10. And you can continue doing that. Take 1 away, and now it's no longer 4 and 6, it's actually 3 and 7. Oh, goodness me. 3 and 7. And if we continue to go 1 up, 1 down, you get 2 plus 8, which is 10. 1 plus 9, which is 10, and 0 plus 10, which is 10. And that on its own isn't super useful, but it does come in handy when we're doing other types of addition. So I'm going to do another video, or another type, and this is decomposing numbers. This right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Now, up here I have a 10 bar, and it's super easy to add up to 10. So check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, I know I have 8 already, and I know that 5 is really 2 plus 3, right? So my 8 stayed the same, but my 5, I'm decomposing my 5 into a 2 plus 3, and now, if you take a look, I have 8 plus 2, which is 10, plus 3, which is 13. And that's it. That's how you decompose numbers. If we had something like, this, let's see, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I have 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 plus 6. Once again, I can just take 3 of them away. 1, 2, 3. And it becomes, I took 3 away from 6, and I was left with 3. So you get 7 plus 3 plus 3, which is 10 plus 3, which is 13. And the reason why this is useful is because decomposing this number and then adding parts of it to this number gives us the 10. And anything plus 10 is always very easy to add. There is another thing you can do, which goes back to what I said originally. Where's my eraser? Oh, I hope this works. Oh, goodness me. Well, it goes back to what I said originally about 1 up, 1 down. If we had, let's see, if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 6, well, let's throw in another block. If we had 8 plus 6, I'm going to give you a minute. What do you think 8 plus 6 is? If you're not sure, you can decompose the numbers, or you could also say, well, 1 up from 6 would be 7, and 1 down from 8 would be 7, and 7 plus 7 is 14. Or you can try to decompose the numbers. 8 plus what gives me 10? Well, 2. 2 plus what gives me 6? 4. So, once again, 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. I'm going to do one last question. And this one's going to be, let's say we were playing Minecraft, and we had 64 blocks of rotten flesh, and then another 64, and another 64. What would this be altogether? Well, once again, we can decompose these numbers, and what I'd argue is you might want to say, let's make it 60 plus 4 plus 60 plus 4 plus 60 plus 4. Now, this seems kind of crazy, and it kind of is, but if I take all of my groups of 10 and I put them together, 60 plus 60 plus 60, and then I take all of my groups of 4 and put them together, plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. This is a little bit hard initially, but as you get better and better and better, it'll become easier and easier. Now I'm going to decompose this 60. I want to make this 60 into 40 plus 20 plus 60. Now let's see. 60 plus 40 is 100. 20 plus 60 is 80. So right now I have 180. Here I have 4 plus 4, which gives me 8. So I'm going to end up with 8 plus 4. But 8 plus 4 is really 8 plus 2 plus 2, which is, let's see, that's 10. And 2 is 12. So 180 plus 12 is really 180 plus 10 plus 2. 180 plus 10 is 190. Plus 2 gives me 192. Now, I know what you're saying. Why don't we just add 64 plus 64 plus 64? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to carry the 1. 6, 12 plus 6, 18 plus 1 is 192. It's because the reason why I like doing it this way is because you kind of understand what the numbers actually mean. Whereas here, 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18 plus 1 is 19, but all of a sudden becomes 190, and that's a little bit confusing. Anyway, just food for thought. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's staying safe. Be well.